Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Omsi. Today in this video we are going to discuss about one more video on Python course. So today in this video we are going to discuss about Python basics. So in the basics we are discussing about what is IDE, why is IDE used, and advantages of using IDE and offline IDE, and some of the things are related to the beginners. So let's move into that. Before going to video, so if you like this content, please like, share and subscribe and tag these things. Okay, let's move into that. So now what is exactly the IDE? So IDE, the definition of IDE is integrated developer environment. So it is a software or a platform that provides a comprehensive set of tools, features for the software developers to write, test and debug the code. So simply we can say Python is a Python IDE. So where we have write like coding, like writing the code, testing the code and debugging the code. This all comes under the IDE. Okay, so here the combination like IDE is also the combination of tools like code editor, code compiler, code debugger. Since writer, testing, debugging, these are the things. So for example, they are the IDs are Microsoft Visual Studio, VS Code. Simply we can call that VS Code, and Ellipse for the Java purpose, and Jupyter Notebook for the like data science purpose. We use this of the IDs. So why is ID used? So for why we use the ID? So by using the ID, we can easily find the error detections, debugging, code quality, third-party plugins. This all comes under the ID. Why we use ID? So after that, what is the advantages of using ID? So it is so much it gives the like easy to learn, use, and it is an extensible libraries. So increase the productivity, very flexible, and it is very supportive community. These all comes under the like advantages of ID. So offline ID, like simply we can go to the this website www.python.org, download, we can get an offline ID. This is offline ID where we get a Python cell. Okay. Next, what is indentation? Indentation refers to the space at the beginning of the code, like this. Here the print, before the print there is some spaces. It is called a simply we can call it white spaces. It is called like indentation. uh, Indentations where the programming language identify the code of reliability. So it is used to the indentation is used to clear understanding of the program. That's why we use the indentation. The Python is indentation in block of code. So by using in the Python we use the indentation for the block of code. Okay. And what is the comments? So comments are used to explain the Python code. Simply we can say to explain the Python code. Comments are used. So here the comment is this is comment is represented by comment is represented by hashtag. By using the hashtag we can represent the comment in Python. It will we didn't what do we say we didn't execute in the IDE also. And next video I will show you that practical implementation of this all the things in IDE. Okay. And comments are used to make code readability. So why we use comments? The most important question, why we use the comments? So comments are used if a non-coding for example, if you are working for the one project, suddenly you change it to other project, in the place of old project someone has assigned for it, so he can't understand what exactly you write the code. By using the comments we can easily mention what is the group of code for a what is the things. For example, adding of two numbers code, this is adding of two numbers code, like that we can easily understand. That's why we use comments. Okay. And there is a two types of comments. One is single line comment and another one is the multi-line comment. So single line comment means this, like this. So uh, this is comment. So this is a single line comment, and multi-line comment is represented multiple times we write a comment is known as a multi-line comment. Okay. And what exactly the statement? A statement is a line of code commanding a task. We can simply define a statement is a line of code commanding a task. So what is next we are going to what is keywords. So keywords are most important in any programming language. So we are using 3.9 programming language. Up to now we have 36 keywords for 3.9 programming language, version Python 3.9 version. Okay. Python is a set of keywords that are reserved words. They can't be used as variable names, function names, or other identifier. their main working is when they need they will be used. These are the things work on the keywords. So keywords are built-in functions and data types also available. So for example, here the keywords are like false, none, true, and as assign, await, break, glance, continue, def, del, if else, expect, final, for. These are the keywords present in the Python version 3.9. Maybe updated version they will be adding a new keywords, maybe may or may not be. Definitely I will not show, like. Okay, these are about the keywords. So next, identifiers in Python. So what exactly is the identifier? Identifier is the user defined name given to the variable function name. So identifier is a user defined name, like as a user we need to define some of the names, like variables, functions, classes, models. We use identifiers. Identifier is a combination of characters, like it is a combination of character, digits, and score underscores, and they are case sensitive. Remember that this is the identifiers are the case sensitive. So in next video, next module we are discussing about variables. So variables and identifiers are similarly same. Okay, whereas variables also case sensitive and something like, so they are also used for the things. So variables and identifiers are similar differences. Okay, the rules of creating name in Python identifier. So here are some rules for creating the Python identifiers. Okay, it can't be a reserved Python keyword. So we don't want to use the keywords as the identifier, and we should not contain white spaces, and it can be combination of a to z and small d to z and capital like digits and underscore. And it should start with alphanumeric character and underscore, and it should not be contain any specific like special characters as at the date, percentage symbol, dollar symbol, asterisk. These are the special characters we not to be other than the underscore. Only underscore is valid. So here valid and non valid identifier and non-valid and invalid identifier. So see that valid identifier, here we have variable 1 var1 underscore var1 underscore 1 underscore where underscore 1. These are valid, so we can able to write because they are start with alphanumeric characters. Okay, invalid, here exclamation mark is a special character we don't want to start with. One is we don't want to start one, so special characters space is required, so these are invalid. Okay, these are the identifiers. Okay, up to now we have discussed about the basics of Python, and I hope you are all understand what is exactly the theoretical concept present in it. And next video we are going to move and explore, like discuss about the practical implementation of that, what we say, like what we have done up to now. What is id? I will show the online id and also offline id, everything, with some of the comments, how to write the comments, and how to use the keywords and how to use identifiers, everything I will show in practical video. Okay, I hope you are all understand. Please like, share, and subscribe for more update. Bye bye.